it's small. Your strength is your faith. Ask him for his wisdom. The word that you will always remember and say, for you to tell me this, Lord, it means I need to move ahead. I need to continue. I need to persist. I need to be consistent. Ask him for his word this morning. Father, we thank you. Lord, we give you thanks for this privilege to hear from you, to learn from you, to hear from you, to do exploits with your word. Lord, may these words not be one that falls to the ground, that the challenges of life will come and pick up. No. May these words be that which fall on good ground. I will bear fruit in 10 folds, that will bear fruit in 100 folds, that will bear fruit in 1,000 folds. In the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you, Abba Father. For in Jesus' precious name we have prayed. Welcome to church. Have your seat in God's presence. It's our career and business training. It's our first service. If you are worshiping with us for the first time, this is our first service. It's our career and business training. But it's a service, but we run it as a training where we train business people, because Christians are meant to be in business, are meant to be in a career. And their career is not supposed to be that which you show hypocrisy. It's not where you show nonchalancy. It's a place where you're supposed to be the best. It's a place where you, as a Christian, you be the best in your business. You be the best in your career. This is one of the things Christians have lost over decades, and it has really shaped how people see Christians and believers in the workplace. It makes people think believers as people that are lazy. It makes people see believers as people that are nonchalant with work. They come to work, they start praying. They come to work, they don't deliver excellence. You give them projects, they don't deliver. They prefer to fast and pray and not deliver excellence. There's a place of fasting, there's a place of praying, but there's a place, most importantly, of delivering excellence, because the God we serve is a God of excellence. You cannot be a student, a Christian student, and not excel in your studies. You can't be a Christian businessman and not excel in business. You are rubbishing the God you serve. You can't be a career person and not be at top of, even if it's not promotion as the world see it, and not be at top of your performance as a career person at your workplace. You must be at top. That's the reason for this training this morning, which we call CBT, Career and Business Training. And for the month of February, we've been exploring the topic, how to earn in dollars while living in Nigeria. How to earn in dollars while living in Nigeria. Why did we use the name dollars, the term dollars, or the currency dollars as a yardstick? Because dollars is spent globally. Dollars is spent on all countries, in all economies. A lot of economies try to look up to the dollars as the dollar currency as a yardstick for them. They try to build their economy based on what dollars is at the time. Excuse me. And that's why we decided to use the name dollars, because we are thinking globally as a church, as a community. We think globally. We think globally. We try to sell globally. Our services are global. A lot of people are watching us right now as the service is on now. A lot of people are watching us from all over the world. So we stream globally. So we think global as a church. So that's why whatever we do, we use the globe as a yardstick, as a community, to portray what we want to train on. How to earn in dollars while living in Nigeria. We need to understand the foundations of earning dollars. Over the weeks, our papas have taught us about skills to get, things to do, how to do them, and the ways to do them. How not to be indisciplined. Because when you're talking about selling to the global market, most times, first thing that comes to mind is that you'll have to work remotely. Those are the first things that come to your mind. I want to work for an international company. It just has to be remotely. But this morning, we are going to be exploring it deeper, going deeper into the things that also makes you earn in dollars while living in Nigeria. You need to know that the foundation to earning in dollars is not because you live abroad. You don't have to earn in dollars because you live abroad. You earn in dollars because you provide services and products and goods for the people that live abroad. Those are the first things that have to condition your mindset. Because a software that is working cannot be stopped except it is unpacked or uninstalled and a new one is installed. The mindset of Africans and Nigerians is that if you have to earn in dollars, you just have to Japan, just have to go abroad. So that mindset is the first thing you have to work on. Know that the world is the globe is now one village, one market, one place. Have it in mind. Let it be in your subconscious that as your product is coming up, as your services are coming up, or whatever you're developing, or whatever thing you're building, a business, career, just know that this career, you are in HR, you are in marketing, you are in sales, whatever career it is, whatever business you do, whatever goods or services that you provide, look for ways or how it can get to your globe. Because it's one community now. The internet has removed barriers. The internet has removed walls. There's nothing like a geographical area. I'm living in Nigeria. No, you are living in the world right now. You are living in the world. Someone in Afghanistan can buy what you are selling comfortably without even knowing where you are. Someone in Asia, in China, can buy what you have to offer. Someone in UK can buy what you have as a service, as a good, comfortably without asking, because the things you order online, you don't know where they're coming from. Yes. You don't even know if it's your next door neighbor that's selling them. But you order them, nevertheless. You don't say, which country is this shoe coming from, actually? Which this shoe now, this hair that I want to order? Where exactly, which country, who made it, what's the name? Let me see the CV of the girl that produced this hair, that sewed it, that did the frontals, that did this. No, you don't ask for that. So the person has organized that product to meet international standard. Place it on a platform. You, wherever you are, you can make the order while in Nigeria. You can make the order while you are in UK. The same you. You can make the order while you are living in China. You can make the order while you are living in Dubai, wherever you are. You can make that same order and it will be delivered to you. So first of all, the mindset have to come to you and stay in you, relax, be comfortable with it, that whatever you have to meet up with international standard and you can sell to the world. That's the first thing. That's the foundation. Secondly, understand that you earn in dollars because you solve problems for people that are not in your local community. As long as you are selling to someone in Ghana, as long as that product have left the shores of the particular country where you're living in, dollar is what is checked to it. Dollar is what is checked to it. If you are selling to someone in Ghana, person can check it 18,000 Ghana cedis. It has to be checked in dollar equivalent to be able to pay. But platforms where you sell these things, they check it in dollar equivalent. So the person sends the money or makes the transfer. The thing is, the funds are converted to dollar and sent to you. So you need to understand that too. So think in forms of the basic needs of man. Think in the forms of the basic needs of man. Your neighbor that traveled to UK did not stop wearing clothes. Your neighbor that traveled to Dubai did not stop eating food. They got to any country where they went to, and they are still hungry in the morning. And they crave some things they were brought up with here in Nigeria. They crave it all the time. If you see people that go to, some of my friends that go to China, they stay most times they stay a month and come back. As they come back to back every day, they are doing swallow. I'm like, yeah, are you okay? He said, before you get to a Nigerian restaurant in China. It might be you traveling on train for 3 hours. Before you get to where you see a Nigerian restaurant, they are spreading rapidly. So they need it. Because a lot of Africans and West Africans, let's not even say whole Africa, Africans, jollof rice is normal in the whole of Africa with different recipes. Jollof rice is normal in the whole of Africa. Now the need is there. Someone staying for a whole month without eating jollof rice, an African, a core African, it's a problem. It's a problem. So think in forms of food. Now you are not supposed to, you mustn't go and live there to cook the food. What is the food prepared with? They need pepper. They need crayfish, Nigerian style. They need those condiments. I don't know how to cook, so women in the house, they will know. The things that I don't know how to cook. I've not learned it. I will learn it in due time. There are things that I used to prepare this food. There. Yorubas in the UK, Yoruba man, go through 1 month, 2 months, 1 year without seeing amala, seeing it, perceiving the books can understand what I'm saying. Without nothing, it's not possible. They will feel they are not alive. So think in these terms. What can I get from my locality? Palm oil. It's all over Africa. It's used for recipes all over Africa. Check the things that you can get and project to these people living abroad. They are Nigerians, they are Africans, and they need these things. They need them. That they travel does not mean they don't crave these things anymore. As a matter of fact, they crave it more because it's not available. If they have it available, you can say, let me not eat it today, I'll eat it tomorrow, because it's available for you. They can't wait. They can't wait. So think in the basic needs of man. Think, I've just talked about food. Think clothing. Think African clothing. Think clothing. They need clothing. They go for African cultural festivals abroad. So if you are in the fashion industry, check out communities of African people abroad. Think clothing. Think the kind of unique clothing you will make that will help them during snow period, during heat period, the autumn, winter, summer, and all that. Think, research, check the things they need. These are basic needs. That you have money, you don't have money, you must get them. It's not luxury now. It's not that they just want it. No, they need it as a matter of importance. Another way to earn in dollars while living in Nigeria is to provide value for international markets. One of the things I think of when I say that is Netflix. Netflix is an international company. They stream on almost all countries and continents of the world. But there are areas they are not able to penetrate because of language barrier. Here and there. There are language barriers. There are countries that there are people in some countries that they've not spoken English before. If they hear, they can't even hear come. So language barrier is an issue for them. So you can learn languages and export them to international companies like this. If you're a translator for Netflix, you'll be paid in dollars. Yes. If you're a translator for Netflix, that you are now working with them as a remote worker, they send you a movie or a script, translate in this language. Translate in this language so that they can transcribe or inscribe on the movie while they are streaming it. They can't get enough of it. They can't. They can't. Because the languages of the world are too many. They are too many. I'm telling you things that you might not normally think of. Once you think about earning in dollars, the first thing that comes to you is I have to go abroad. Now, I don't even know why agriculture is not talked about. I see that one particularly as an attack on the Nigerian youth. The value chains in agriculture. I personally, I think it's an attack on the Nigerian youth. Because why are they not thinking about it at all? Everybody wants to be a techie. I don't even want to go there. Now, crops and plants don't have value while on the ground. Upon harvest, they don't have value yet. Their value comes after storage or during storage. People don't even think about it. Nigerian youths don't. So if you give a Nigerian youth now 1 billion, the first thing he's thinking about is Forex. First thing the Nigerian youth is thinking about is Forex. What one app that I must build? One Forex trading that I must do. That's the first thing they are thinking. While there are things around them growing up that they can't think about, they don't value them. For every airline coming into Nigeria, more than half of them are white people running to Nigeria every day. Every day. For every international flight coming into Nigeria, more than half are white people coming in. And for every international flight leaving, more than almost all of them are black people leaving the country, leaving the shores of Africa. They don't mind to tap into just one machine that is turning pineapple that the street woman wants to throw away, that by tomorrow the pineapple is rotten. They don't mind just one machine that will crush that pineapple, turn it into something, dry it, export it back to their country, and use it as flavor, to do pineapple flavor, sachet it, and bring it back. That's okay for them. With time, they explore more. Everything is in flavor. Everything you can think of now, every fruit has flavor, banana flavor. Where is flavor coming from? The one you have discarded, the one you think is nothing, they don't mind. As little as something you won't, what's this? What will I be doing with this thing? They are coming in. Because value, they can't exploit all. They can't exploit it all. If I go into value chains in agriculture, the ones that you won't need to put a lot of capital in, to make it happen. A lot of them. But Nigerian youths are. Another way you can earn in dollars is to sell digital products globally. I will list out the best-selling digital products for your knowledge, so that, like Papa said last week or last 2 weeks, he said some of the things that we bring up here are not that will give you the trainings to take action immediately. What you are doing here is to inspire your spirit to now research. You know the areas that are good. You know the areas that are worthwhile. You know the areas according to your strength, according to your interests. You know the areas that are good. Now research. Look for trainings you must attend and start attending them. The church will not bring you training on how to build an online course. But I can tell you categorically that online courses can make you a millionaire in dollars in 1 year. Online courses. I tell you that selling ebooks can make you a millionaire in dollars in 1 year. It's left for you to say, okay, I have strength in writing. I have strength in marketing. I have strength in this. I have strength in learning. I can learn languages. I have strength in this. I have strength in marketing. I have strength in sales. I have strength in HR. You know yourself, because I can't know you all. Your strengths, I mean. You have to check yourself and start taking actions. You can't take actions if you're not trained. You can't be confident out there if you don't know what you want to do. You can't be. You appear for a contract and they ask you one question, you start blabbing. No. You have to know what you want to go in for. That's the place of training. That's the place of training. Strong training, not training of shabby training. No, training where you know this thing, you are confident in it. If you are called upon anytime, any day, you can deliver. So that you won't rubbish the name of God. I started with that. Christians are known for not delivering excellence in their workplaces. So if you identify as a Christian, you must deliver excellence. So you have to be trained well, excellently, so that you can deliver in excellence. Selling digital products, online courses, mobile apps and games. Entertainment and gaming sector is a very strong sector now. A very strong. When we were growing up, it was Sega, Nintendo, offline games. Now, someone in Nigeria can be playing game with someone in Afghanistan, another person in UK. So they can be seven different continents, and they are playing game online. Gaming platforms and entertainment platforms are a way to go. So you have strength in coding, you have strength in programming. You can build things. You can build things and put it out there. You might not even launch. You might build and put it out there. There's a training I did some years back, and there's something called GitHub. That's where you lay out your profiles and the things you know how to do. You have a GitHub account where you put things. So anyone that wants to partner with you, anyone that wants to invest in your ideas, we just go, you give them your GitHub, whatever. They go there and take a look at the things you have done before the time. And they can access and start talking with you. These are ways to earn in dollars. Building mobile apps and games. Do you know that stock images that you see online, the memes that you use to do chat, the memes you use, they are built by someone, they are organized by someone, converted to GIF and WhatsApp bot into them. Yes. And they are still building as per community. So you use Sabinus's head, the one that does that. You use all those memes. You are using it in Nigeria because you can relate to them, right? There are people in Afghanistan that cannot relate because they possibly don't watch Sabinus. So they are using the ones they can use there. People they can relate with. They have comedians in their community too. People that speak their language. In China they do. Apart from Nigerians that are living there that can know every other person that we know, but there are people that don't understand English. So they have comedians that speak their language. So memes are done with their characters too. Those memes are done by someone. It's like their ideas. Stock photos that you download that you use to do video editing. Stock videos that you download. There are websites you go to. Those websites were built by someone. As you download, you pay. Even the ones you think they are free, they are not totally free because you're using data. They're not totally free. The ones they tell you, come and download free stock photos, stock videos, stock video clips. No, come and download. They're not totally free. Someone took out time to build them. These are ways you can earn in dollars while living in Nigeria. I'm trying to run because of my time. Music and podcasts. You can attest to that Afrobeat sounds are now global. They are now global. Afrobeats, they are now global. That gospel songs are now adopting them. These guys that make these beats, there are platforms where they make beats and sell. So you come in and you put in your lyrics. Yes, you come in, put in your lyrics. You put in your rap. You put in your songs, your gospel. Afrobeat has gone viral. Thanks to Nigeria, thanks to Africa, that have, at least they believe in themselves in that. And they have projected it and projected it and projected it. And you see white people dancing to them. These are things you can build. These are things you have apps now that can use to build beats in your house. You have softwares that you can use to build beats, yes, from scratch. You even have AI tools that help you to build beats now. So Afro beats have gone. I'm talking to young people, so I understand you relate. I believe you relate to what I'm saying. These are things that you can do from your home. These are things you can do from your environment and earn in dollars. Music and podcasts. SAS tools are software as a service tool. An example of SAS tool is Zoom, Slack. There are trainings I did some years back, and they were conducted on Slack. That was the first time I heard about Slack. And I think Slack was built by Microsoft. These are software as a service platform, SAS tools. The people that own Zoom, how do you think they are now? They are very wealthy. And it's something that someone built. They are hosting you. You are making use of it wherever you are. You are a user. You download the app. You connect whenever. You ask for a PIN. You send it out, or user ID and all that. And someone joins you. And they are the people. It's their platform you are using. And they are being paid big time. They are being paid big time. These things are not rocket science. They are not rocket science. That they are global now does not mean they started global. Zoom went global during COVID-19. Before then, Zoom was just there. Who knows Zoom? They are just there. Now there's Google Meet. A lot of them. Where you can have meetings. You have conferences on. Now, WhatsApp did not even start. We didn't even have WhatsApp call earlier on. These are things you can build. All you need is let your mind capture this thing. What is needed out there? Who and who needs this thing? Think in terms of people's needs. Think in terms of people's needs. I think of needs. I think of needs. I think of needs. The transport needs of Nigeria cannot be overemphasized. The transport needs of Nigeria we are growing in number. And the people that are children today are teenagers in the next 10 years. People that are kids today are teenagers in the next 10 years. People that are teenagers today are full adults, working business career people in the next 10 years. People that are unborn, they're still coming. Our population is not coming down. I can tell you for free. So any value chain you see in every need that man needs every day, any value chain, as little as a software for ticketing, as little as a software for keke hailing, as you hail keke, that's you order keke, as little as that, you have the idea. You know someone, a friend that knows how to code or program or build an app. You know a team, 2-3 friends, you come together. Let's do this thing. We share the idea with them. People that have the gifts don't always have the idea. People that have the idea don't always have the gift. That's a place of collaboration. So as a student, as a youth, as a teenager, as whoever you are, as an adult, whoever you are, don't think in the terms of my time has passed though. Yeah. If I knew this thing now, 15 years ago, I would have done something. Today is your morning. Now is your morning. If I knew about this thing, I wish I knew about this thing some years back. I would have done. Now is that day. Now is that day. The most important thing is to start taking actions. Your experience the experience you have is needed in that project. Yes. The person that can code might not have experience of how the marketplace works. Now you have experience in the marketplace. You have experience of how authorities work in Nigeria. You have experience of how licensing works. So your experience is needed, not just the idea. That's the place of collaboration. You have the experience. It's needed in the project. It's needed. As little as looking for an app to order food. As little as building a website to organize logistic riders in Enugu first. In Enugu East first. And you expand scale to state, to region, to nation is to start first. Is to start. That's the most important thing. Action is not cheap. That's the thing. Telling you this thing now, hearing me is not a problem. You can hear me from now. You can stay here, sit down, and be looking at me for the next 5 hours. It's very easy for me to tell you whatever I want to say. I can tell you from now till 5 hours. I'll be speaking to you, and you will be hearing me. Taking action that's the costly place. That's grabbing yourself every morning to say, this one, I want to pursue you, and I will pursue you till you become something. You see this one, I want to pursue. I will pursue you till you become something. Not you hit the first wall. Yeah. I've been talking this thing. Nigeria, don't finish. No. Not hitting the first challenge and you give up. No. I must work on this thing till it becomes something. I was watching a documentary the other day. Elon Musk was on the verge of, at that point, how can somebody be in debt? Okay, was it Elon Musk or Trump? I think in $900 million or something. How can someone be in that? How does this person sleep? How? Where they are trying to make to pull through, to break out of the ceiling, to pass the norm, to beat the norm. Today, Elon Musk is not just the richest. His ideas are still flying. Now, that guy has ideas. Do you know that guy might not be the executioner? Do you know? He might not be the executioner. Normally, the way God created man, he that has ideas does not have the execution tactics. Normally. Yes. So sometimes God can send someone like a wife. Someone can send someone like a friend. God can send someone like a partner. So that's what you need will be in that person. Complete. Could be in 2 people. Could be in 3 people. And the team will be complete. To do that, which you need to do. So look out for talent. Don't just say it's me or me. It's only me. No. Nobody goes far that way. All the conglomerates you're hearing about, all the wealthy people you're hearing about on earth now, did not do it by themselves alone. No. Just that there is a system. That's just the thing. Once they know they will scale, they organize a system. That's a topic for another day. They organize a system. They organize a structure that will help everybody to grow on that same vision. We are talking about earning in dollars while living in Nigeria. We have laid the foundation and we have listed out the things that help you to earn in dollars, the things you must do to earn in dollars. You have talked about selling digital products globally. You have talked about selling online courses. You have talked about selling images and templates for businesses. Businesses need templates. I didn't talk about that very well. Businesses need templates. You see a lot of ad online, people selling you templates, business templates, how you can keep your stock, how you can check your inventory, how you can track your inventory, even when you are not on site. People sell templates everywhere. I've seen it. A lot of them selling templates. Buy this course. This is a template. How you can even do HR. How you can manage your staff. These are templates, and businesses need them. Businesses. So, did you read business administration? You did a course on business administration, and maybe you read it in school, economics and all that, and you know how to. It's a knowledge you have. How to help businesses grow. A lot of African businesses are stuck in million level. They are stuck. They don't know how to go global. They don't know how to enter the billions realm. They don't know how to. Because they've been managing 50 customers for the last 1 year. They don't know how to increase it to 1,000 customers. So once it's trying to pass that 50 to 70, it starts overwhelming them, and they start shivering, they start fidgeting. Before you know it, they go back to the 50 and stay there. They'll just be doing 50, 70, 50, 70, 50, 70. These templates help them to scale. These templates help them to have good data. A lot of people, business people, don't have exclusive data of their customers. So they want to send out possibly a val message yesterday. They don't have exclusive data. Their emails, their phone numbers, their addresses, the states they stay in, or whatever. They don't have a track of it. They bring in stock. They possibly import goods from US or China or wherever. They import it. They are looking for. They start writing. How many cups are in that? Possibly you sell Stanley cups. How many cups are in one carton? They start writing. These templates help businesses to keep inventory. And as they sell, once you key into the software, one is removed from what you put in as the stock when it came in. One is removed as you sell two is removed as you sell three. So you just go through and you see this is what is remaining. You don't have to go to the warehouse and start checking. If you go to Lagos, see an importer, please, I want to buy this thing. They'll take you to warehouse and they're checking. And I'm not this thing is remaining one. Chioma, this thing was remaining two now. What now happened? Okay, Okonkwo came to carry one. My brother Ogula has finished. Hi. But you called before you came. And they told you, you have 100 pieces. If you want 100 pieces, we have it in store. Warehouse I do. But they think they still have it. Those templates for contemporary businesses, those templates help them to keep track. They don't have to promise you what they don't have. I can tell you in 2 weeks it will come in and you will have it. I've seen it a lot. Even last week I saw it. I've paid. Went to Lagos to get my goods. We got to warehouse. They are looking for it. I stood there under the sun waiting. Give me the goods now. They are now convincing me to take another one. That's not the one I want. The one that's giving me results. The particular one I've always bought. They're now convincing me. This one, you don't know this one is better than the other one. This one is better than that one I used to buy. How? Oga, how? So these templates help businesses. You have knowledge on how to build these things. Build them. People buy it. Even abroad, people buy it. Nigerians are doing business in China. Yes. So I'm talking to you now, you'll be thinking, is it Alaba boys that will buy it? No. Alaba boys that want to buy can buy. But I'm telling you that these same Alaba boys have businesses in China. They have businesses in Dubai. And there, you cannot do some things you do in Nigeria and get away with. You can't do it there. So they know, you see Nigerians abroad, once they come into the country, they manage themselves well. Yes. They will buy. These are things that you can use to earn in dollars. My time is running fast. Another way you can earn in dollars is to work remotely for global companies. Working remotely for global companies is one thing our father has reiterated on for the past 3 weeks. He has spoken about it, how to work remotely, how to the things you can do virtual assistants for companies. Small organizations abroad, they need virtual assistants. They need people to help them organize their schedules, their tasks, the things they want to do. So you can be a virtual assistant. Yes, for organizations. China produces millionaires in their thousands every year. In their thousands. Now they are in holiday. They're on holiday right now. They produce millionaires in their. They have projected and predicted the billionaires, people that will become millionaires this year. They already know. So as they are starting their year by 28th of February, they already know the people that will become millionaires this year before 2026 ends. They know by their track record, by their inventory. They know. Nigeria doesn't have plenty millionaires. I'm telling you the truth. Nigeria doesn't have plenty millionaires. So if you are selling and your mindset is just Nigeria, sorry. If the things you have to offer is just think global. Think global. It's not only for virtual global. No, think global. Think global. It's in the mind. It's the mind. Think global. You can be a virtual assistant for companies, for organizations. Wealthy people do not think backward. People that want to become wealthy, they don't think little things. They don't think menial things, small things. They don't think how's my money routine. They want someone to organize it and stay at it. They want someone that is their work to make sure they eat at the time they want to eat. They go for a meeting at the time they are supposed to go for that meeting. Because that's how their results come. Yes. They can miss billion-dollar deals by just one person they would have hired. No, they won't take that risk. They will hire you to make sure they meet up. If I want to meet a client at the airport, meet someone at Transcorp, meet someone at a cool hotel, so times, they need someone to keep them on that tab. They need someone, a virtual assistant. So if they don't get, because they think globally, if they don't get that person around them physically, they get you anywhere. All they have to tell you, is to produce. They have to give you what they have for the day. All they have for the day, you organize it, and you stay at it. So learn what it takes to be a virtual assistant. The thing is still sounding to Nigerians as if how will I be an assistant for someone living? How? Go for training on how to be a virtual assistant. What is needed of me to be a virtual assistant? How do I project that I have this skill? How do I show them that I have this skill? You know it, then know how to project. Research, that's one of the things Nigerian youths are doing now, and they are cashing out on it. Being a virtual assistant. Apart, I've talked about social media management. Someone being a social media manager, those ones are the ones that almost everyone now managing social media, because the market have left a shop, an office, an on-site office. That's the markets have left there. So many years ago, the market is now online. No, anyone that has an office where people just walk in and buy, and that's what you rely on. Sorry. You have an office, and all you rely on is people that just walk in. This January, I've done more than approximately 7 projects. The list of them, I can't even remember one coming into my office. I can't even remember. Apart from maybe little jobs of the hundreds of thousands. I just walk in. People that know me before, that didn't meet me on site. They met me online. Or then as we talked, you now found out okay, we know where you stay. Okay, let me just bring it. Not that I met them that day. No. So you have business, and all you survive on is the on-site office you have. It has gone obsolete like 10 years ago. Just that we are realizing it now. It's just coming to our notice now. Our office is at 25. But no. That's good for people that don't, because Nigerians have trust issues. Some of them want to walk in and see. So if I now give you my 1 million now, start looking for you now. Where will I carry police and come? Where will I bring police now? Where will I go and point you? I want to come to your office. That's okay. That's fine. But there are businesses you do, and you see that 85% of your clients are not coming to your office. They don't come to your office. A lot of your customers follow your content and buy. They follow your content and buy. Temu have showed you content, show you content, you are now buying. Temu have showed you content. They have shown you content. You make mistake. If you make mistake, you just pass. Mistakenly your hand touch their content. You will buy. You will buy. You will buy. You will buy. That's where the business is. Online. That dancing that people do in the market, come and buy Maggie. No people, they hire dancers. The dancing is now online. The dancing is now online. So businesses need online managers. That's what I'm going to. Businesses, they need online managers. People that will manage their store online. Why they focus on collecting money? Every businessman wants to be collecting his money. Be confirming a lot. Be confirming a lot. So who is making the sale come? Who is pushing the marketing? Social media managers are scarce. They are scarce. They are very scarce. And these are ways you can earn in dollars. Because you can manage social media for little companies in Europe. You can manage social media for little companies in China. Why I keep talking about China is because that's where business is. Now, businesses have moved there. Businesses have moved there. In case you don't know, business have moved to China. So if you're doing anything that has to do with business, career, I don't think so. But business, what you are doing, what you are selling is there. It's there. So you need managers. Video editing is one of the ways you can earn in dollars. My time is up. Video editing is one of the ways you can earn in dollars. Video editing. Video editing. Video editing. Video editing is one of the ways. It's the easiest entrance point into earning in dollars. Easiest entrance point. If you know how to code, please, if you didn't take anything out of this class this morning or this training this morning, please take away that there are things you can do as entrance points. They are easy. Video editing is one of the easiest. I know, I'll give you a little tip. I know that in the next few years, companies, structural companies, engineers, real estate companies, developers will be seeking laborers they will not see. Skilled people are already scarce now. They will be more scarce in the next 5 to 10 years. You see mason now. You see a mason. You see electrician. You see engineering workers. Skilled workers, stylers. See those guys. They will not be available in the next 10 years. Before you see one, you do like you pay more than the money you bought the tires with for someone to lay it for you. Skilled workers. Now, there will be value chains then. I'm talking about the future now. There will be value chains then. To get one, of course, robots will be everywhere working. Robots will be everywhere. It's people that will build these robots. Yes. Robots that will do plastering for you. Robots that will do furniture work for you. You program them and you do the job. Yes. Robots that will lay tiles for you. Yes. Complicated, very robust work. They will do it, and human error will be left out of it. Managing weaknesses and managing strengths will be left out of it. But there are people that will build these robots. It's people that will build them. You know how to program, you know how to code, you know how to build stuffs, you know how to build text stuffs. I'm telling you the future now. Those people will cash out big time. Then those people, they will cash out. Drones are already washing skyscrapers now. And skyscrapers have not really entered Nigeria. It's a sector that will come in the future. Drones are really, because skyscrapers, once they get dirty, they look ugly. Drones wash them. Someone will be driving it. These are skills. They are value chains. Look for where you have strength. Plug in and stay there. I'm not saying you should leave what you're doing now, but know that, hey, this is the future. And you put one foot there. Yes. So that the foot starts vibrating, I put two. Just know that these things are coming. Next week we'll x-ray gigs, jobs, online jobs that are suitable for students. Today I just had to make it general. I will teach it next week, Sunday. Gigs that that are suitable for students. So you can be flexible with your schooling, your study, and the job and the gig. Gigs are jobs. Online jobs are called gigs. And escrows that you can use to take in your money, where you can get paid. Escrows are platforms like Upwork. Uber is an escrow. Any third-party platform that can hold your money for two other parties, it's an escrow. Party that can hold fund for two other parties based on agreements. Okay, you deliver this and you get paid. So once this guy confirms that you have delivered this job, we pay you. We have collected the money from the person that gives you the contract. So this person, as you deliver, please let us know. If you deliver, let us know too, so that we can confirm that you have delivered. We can pay you. That's an escrow. So Uber is an escrow. Upwork is an escrow. There are many of them. So I will tell you, I will bring to you knowledge of how to work with them, how to project yourself there, because they too can market you, and how the gigs that are good for you as a student, or even someone that is, if you're a student, or maybe you have a job you're doing, or you want to add to what you're already doing, how to manage time and some other things. That's what we'll be talking about next week. Stand on your feet as we close the training. Ask God for the grace for action. It's a simple prayer. Ask God for the grace for action. I said, if you stay here for the next 5 hours hearing me, you just hear more. You hear more things. You hear other things. And I can keep talking to you here now, from now till evening, concerning these things. The most important thing, the costly part, is action. What to do next? What am I to do next? That's what you're asking God for. Lord, give me the grace to do something next. Give me the grace. You need God's grace. That's where His grace comes in. Action is not cheap. Action is not mouth. Action is not, tomorrow, hi, I'm enrolling for the training tomorrow. By the time you get tomorrow, they will call you. You have assignment. Have you done assignment? Have you, a lecturer is in the class? You forget it. By the time you remember it is April. Next time you remember it is April. Maybe when I teach you again on this. Ask God for the grace to take action immediately. There are things waiting for you. There is money waiting for you. There is wealth waiting for you. It's waiting for your action. As you take action, it unfolds. I told my wife some days back, I said, I've been following my intuition on some things lately, and it has been producing here and there. My mind will just tell me, do this thing. I know it's the Holy Spirit telling me. I call it intuition for the sake of this service. I call it intuition. I know that I have the Spirit of God in me. I will just have an idea. Do this thing, and it's spontaneous. Immediately, maybe as simple as cross this road and wait for this person, and I will see a result immediately. Your heart must be telling you something. Your heart must be telling you something. Except you don't have the Spirit of God. Your heart must. That's why that's the place of guarding your heart too, so that the things that come out will not be rotten things. Will not be as you want to think. You are thinking of comedy. You are thinking of skit. No. Even if you are thinking of skit, you are thinking of the skit you will make. Ideas of skit you will make. As you're praying that prayer, package your offering. We are coming to the end of the first service. Ask Him for grace. Ask Him for grace. Ask Him for grace. His grace is available in the house this morning. His grace is available. Don't miss next week's service. Don't miss next week's CBT. First service next week. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. As you're taking action this week, come next week to get what will digest what you heard today. What will digest it? You know the way you eat food and you now drink water and you do, you bob. I release grace in the house this morning. You will know what to do. You will know what to do. This week you will know what to do. This week you know how to collaborate. This week you know who to call. There are opportunities that have passed you, that have come and passed you. God will recover it for you. You will recover lost times. I declare over you, you will recover lost times. You will recover lost times. And you will know the action to take. Appropriate actions to take. In the mighty name of Jesus. Keep your hands together for Jesus.
Hallelujah.